back, everyone, to another exciting installment of D.R.A.D. In my Discord server, The Loaf, we've started a YouTube club, and for our first session, we decided that we were going to vote on which videos we should make so that we're on theme with each other. The video that actually won was to show off our editing style, something that we feel like is our own little flair to our edits. So now all I have to do is just direct your attention to the computer monitor.
She's down.
Oh wait, no, I have to turn it on first. One of the things that I love to do when I edit is try to edit the cuts with the beat of the song. I would actually keep the audio as loud as I can so I could see where the peak of the audio is, because that is where the beat will be. Let me show you what I mean.
I'm just gullible. I don't know.
Now this is pretty much basic editing 101. This is stuff they teach in college. This is what I learned in college, in fact. But what I really love to do is I will do a transition between scenes. Sometimes I don't have a good transition from one location to the next. So I'll add kind of like a weird, somewhat fun transition cut. To better explain this, I'll just show you what I mean.
He's had his fifth rip. Alright.
Did you see that? That kind of transition separates it from the regular cuts that I was doing with the music. It allows it to stand out from everything else. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Yeah, I should really possibly lock this door before someone else tries to come in here. Alright, where was I? Similar transitions that I've done before is when I press the camera against my chest or my hat, somewhere that will fade it to black. The reason I do this is so that when I try to make a faded transition, it doesn't just fade the video, it also fades the audio. But because the screen is already blackened, you don't really notice it. Let me show you what I mean. I'm going to head down to the hot jacuzzi. I'm not going to take the camera with me because I don't want to get the camera to be wet. So I'm just going to transition you to when something does happen that doesn't involve my camera getting wet.
Okay, it is the next day.
And that is my favorite way of doing a transition cut. My favorite way from going from one area of a location to the next, or possibly when I know that there's nothing really interesting going to happen and I just want to progress the footage forward to when something is interesting happening, but at the same time I'm not making a weird cut like I would with the music. I can probably go on and on and on about all of the different kinds of editing that I do, but it really wouldn't be my twist to those edits. These are all very basic things that I picked up from college. But this right here, the transition from going to black and then the next scene, that is something that I had tried as an experiment and I loved it so much, it just became a normal staple to my channel. I'm sure there's a lot of people who've done these kinds of transitions before, but to me personally, it feels more of myself in the footage. Now, outside of that editing technique that I feel like is a personal signature of mine, not that I've invented it, it just feels like a flair that I can add to the videos that feels like it's a part of me. Another thing that I love to do is add music that fits the mood. When I add music to a video, I'm trying to not only bring an atmosphere of what the footage is supposed to give you, but I'm also trying to show my current emotional states in that footage. If it's energetic and hyper, that means I'm feeling energetic and hyper during the recording. If it's slow and rhythmic, then that's exactly how I felt when I was recording it. By doing this, not only am I setting the vibe and mood that I want you to feel while watching the footage, I'm also demonstrating the vibe and mood that I'm feeling in the footage. Which kind of works out because usually right after I finish the montage of B-roll, the moment I actually start talking again and I'm very calm and relaxed, it pretty much fits the vibe of the song because it put you in that calm and relaxed state of mind that by the time I start talking, it didn't feel so out of place. I don't know if that right there is a good signature as well of something that I do in my edits, but it was a fun little tidbit that I wanted to add.
Hostile counter spy plane established above. Check off.